Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. We at BbiB are against state violence and brutality, as well as the violence conducted by individuals and groups claiming religious sanctity while in truth are in clear error and contravention of the teachings of Allah and His Messenger. The public killing of George Floyd at the hands of a nonchalant white police officer who kneeled on his neck for nearly 9 minutes while he cried for his mother and choked out the famous 3 words, "I can't breathe," shocked us. These words were to become the rallying cry of Black Lives Matter protests around the globe, and it has united people from all ethnicities, backgrounds and religions from around the world. The George Floyd killing tears at the very soul of humanity. We read in the Holy Quran, chapter 38, verses 71 to 76, Bismillah, and it reads, "Saving Iblis, he was scornful and became of the disbelievers. I am better than him. You created me from fire and you created him from black clay. Can we as Muslims glibly condemn the West and hold ourselves up as a beacon of true racial equality? Well, let's see if this is the case. And if not, why not?" In his book, Young British Muslims, Between Rhetoric and Realities, Sadiq Hamid noted, "It's quite clear that black culture has influenced heritage Muslim youth and can be seen in how many Asians and Arabs walk, talk and dress," end of quote. Swag, for want of a better term. Kate Zebri, in her book British Muslim Converts Choosing Alternative Lives, refers to research that underscores the extent of prevalent anti-black racism. She found whereas white converts found themselves marginalized or facing racist attitudes, things were way worse for black converts. She quoted research by El-Kawidi, who found that white converts were more accepted than black converts, both as people and as Muslims, which is a reflection of Asian attitudes towards black people in British society generally. We at BbiB are not about tokenism or being thrown a few scraps. We expect full equality. We are always told by non-Muslims we need to be self-critical and make Islam truly progressive. So while campaigning against Islamophobia, cultural Muslims would do well to embark on a similar endeavor to remove racism and sexism from their own communities. This is why we have formed an oversight coalition of like-minded individuals and groups called Black British Islamic Bureau, BbiB. Our presence on the boards of management committees as advisors and consultancy agency will lend legitimacy to any Islamic institution in the UK via our diversity and inclusion workshops, training and projects we intend to implement. The theme of anti-black racism, anti-sexism, cultural pride, restoration and justice for all to really tackle head-on anti-black racism. Recently we spoke with representatives from a range of Islamic organizations, including scholars and key players from the main cultural communities, mosques and schools and institutions, who sincerely listened to our proposals and they pledged to make the necessary changes. Only time will tell, but we are optimistic that the tide has truly turned and change is coming, inshallah ta'ala. Time to breathe. Do remember to subscribe by hitting the button on the left or the right. God's grace be with you. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.